Right. Last day we have discussed about, actually last few days, we have discussed only 2 days, but we have discussed about main components of the computer system. And today, actually, recently, yes, the last day we have discussed about the usages of the computers and different type of computers. And so in case if some are new to the class, let me revise from the beginning, since there are some new students in the class today. So let me tell from the beginning. So when it comes to the computer system, computer or computer system, there are many components. There are a number of components working together to achieve a common goal. So what is the common goal of computer? Yes. So this is like a revision. Now you should be able to answer these questions, right? So can you tell me the common goal of the computer? Yes. Anyone? What is the goal of the computer? What is the aim? Why these components are connected? Yes. Sorry. Yes, Suhara. Why components of the computers are connected? Yes, what's the reason? Yes, yes, yes. Come on, Suhara. Yes. Right. We learn about this stuff. So computer has 3 subsystems. So basically, why computer is a system? System means set of related components. So if you cannot remember, since we have not met last week, maybe you cannot remember the stuff now. So let me revise. Hey, computer ke the system ekak kiyanne. So why we call computer a system? Computer eකට අපි system එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ. Yes?
Because a computer and other components work together.
Yes, because it has a set of components. System, the respiratory system එකක් ගන්න ශ්වසන පද්ධතිය. You have your nose, lungs, right? Airway. Likewise. So you have several set of components. කොටස් ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. So similar to that in computer also you have set of components. කොටස් ගොඩක් computer එකෙත් තියෙනවා. So we call that as a system and it is working for a common goal. So what is the goal of computer system? So goal of computer system, yes. Goal of computer system, what is that? Computer system එකේ goal එක මොකක්ද? Can anyone remember? කාට හරි මතකද computer system එක? Yes. What is the purpose of? So ඇයි මේ computer system එකේ දැන් තියෙනවා devices ගොඩක් තියෙනවා hardware තියෙනවා.
Use information.
Yes, produce information. So we call electronic data processing to produce information. Electronic data processing to produce information. That's why, right? Wait, I'm getting a call. Right? If you don't know, please take a print screen or write down. Right? Don't write from the beginning because anyway I will give the note. So important points you can write down, right? Important points, but you have already actually written down this in your book. දැනටමත් ඔයාලා ලියාගෙන තියෙන මතක නැත්තම් main points, important points ලියන්න පුළුවන්. System is basically a set of components works together to achieve a common goal. That is system. That's very important. And goal of computer system is basically electronic data processing or electronic data processing to produce information. That is the purpose of computer system. That is also important. ඔය දෙකම ගොඩක්ම වැදගත්. Computer system එකක් ඇයි වැඩ කරන්නේ? කොටස් ගොඩක් එකතු වෙලා එක කාර්යයක් කරන්න. මොකක්ද කාර්යය? දත්ත සකස් කරලා තොරතුරු හදන එක. So I always recommend you to come to the Sinhala medium class if you cannot understand terms. වචන තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් මම හැම වෙලේම කියනවා සිංහල medium එකටත් එන ගමන් ඉංග්‍රීසි එකට එන්න. නැත්නම් වේගෙ වැඩි වගේ හිතෙයි. ඒ වේගේ වැඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෙවෙයි ඔයගලන්ට තියෙන ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඉංග්‍රීසි ලැන්ග්වේජ් එකෙන් කරන හින්දා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ හින්දා සිංහල මීඩියම් එකටත් එන්න. right? එතකොට ඔයාලට අල්ල ගන්න පුළුවන්. right, the next thing. So what are the components? 3 subsystems in the computer system. What are they? Yes.
Hardware, software, and liveware.
Yes, hardware, software, and liveware. Those are the 3 components. So can you tell each and everything? Yes, what is hardware?
Hardware is tangible.
Tangible. Tangible කියන්නේ මොකද්ද?
That can be touched.
That can be touched. Yes. Those are physical, tangible, physical components. That's what we can know. Tangible components can be touched and seen. Also called physical. Also called physical components. I think you have to mute your microphone after responding. Otherwise, there will be big noise, right? Background noise, right? Okay. Physical components. Hardware කියන්නේ tangible නැත්නම් physical component. Software? Yes.
Intangible.
Yes, it is intangible. Why software? Software එකෙන් මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? Yes. දැන් මම මේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ මොකද්ද? මම පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ Word කියන software එක. එතකොට මම ඉන්ටර්නෙට් යනවා නම් මම යන්නේ මේ Google එකට යනවා නම් Firefox හරි Chrome හරි software එකක්. මේ Firefox හෝ Chrome හෝ අපිට අතින් අල්ලන්න බෑ. We can't touch. එතකොට අපිට දැන් pen drive එකක තියෙනවා හිතමු pen drive එකක තියෙනවා word file එකක් පින්තූරයක් picture එකක් අපිට පුළුවන් ද මේ picture එක අතින් අරගෙන තව pen drive එකකට දාන්න? Is it possible? එක pen එකක් ඇතුලේ තියෙන එක අතින් අරගෙන තව pen එකකට දාන්න පුළුවන්ද film එකක් picture එකක් වගේ? බෑ. You can't touch. You can't touch. It is intangible. අල්ලන්න බෑ. ඒ හින්දා තමයි අපි කියන්නේ intangible programs with related data and information we call software. So liveware means people who are using, or maybe technical people and people who are using, those people are called liveware. These are the 3 subsystems of the computer system. Then we learn about hardware subsystem. Okay, can you tell me the components of hardware subsystem?
Keyboard, mouse, joystick. Speakers. Microphone.
What else?
Webcam. Headphones.
Webcam. Yes. Printers. Yes, good. Plotter. Yes. Okay, you can categorize them.
Bed scanner.
Sorry?
Bed scanner.
Webcam, or I didn't get the word.
Bed scanner.
Scanner. Scanners. Bed scanners, yes. So there are many, right? There are many components. Basically, you can divide those components to few components. So I think I have explained this note. May note එක ඔයගලන්ට හම්බුනේ නැත්නම් I'll share this to you. Right, this is in the books basically. And wait. Yes, this one. Right, we have done this actually more explanatory way. කොහොමද අපි මේක වෙන්නේ කියන එක අපි කතා කරා. අපිට තියෙනවා 5 senses. We can smell, we can see, we can touch, we can hear, we can taste. Computer can also see. කොහොමද? True? Yes, computer can see through webcam. It can hear us through microphone. Yes? Can you remember? Webcam, microphone, but it cannot smell, it cannot taste. But we can touch it using touchpad. Right? Likewise, computers are taking things in. Those things are called, yes, if you think something inside, you call
Input.
Input devices. Right. බාහිර පරිසරයෙන් අපි දේවල් ගන්නවා නම් එළියෙන් දේවල් ඇතුළට ගන්නවා නම් we call input devices. So these are the input devices. So basically keyboard is input device, webcam is input device, scanner is input device, and mouse is also input device. We learn this. Right. අපි දැන් මතක් කරනවා විතරයි, we learn this. And if you give something to outside world, for an example, these are the input devices. If you give something to outside world, right, those are called output devices. What are the output devices? Can you remember? Hirosha? What are the output devices? Speaker, yes. Monitor. Printer, yes.
Speakers.
Yes, speakers, printers, monitors. Yes, those are called output devices.
And it is printers even.
Yes. Scanner output or input? Scanner input.
Plotter.
Plotter is output, yes. To give things out, we are using output devices. And not only
Monitor.
that, yes.
Multimedia projector.
Yes, projector. Correct, correct. Very good. Right. Okay. So then, so when there are lengthier things, you can't keep it in the memory. For an example, okay, if I ask, what did you eat in 2019 December 21? Can you remember? What did you eat in 2019 December?
No, sir.
No. Can't
No,
remember.
sir.
No, sir.
What happened if you written that? If you have wrote that it, if you have written that in somewhere?
We can remember it.
Yes, we can read it and remember. So similar to that, computer has a limited memory. Computer එකටත් memory එකක් අර අපිට වගේම තමයි. ලොකු memory එකක් නැහැ. ඒ හින්දා එයත් කරන්නේ storage එකක මතක තියාගන්න. අපි පොත්වල ලියලා මතක තියාගන්නවා වගේ computers are remembering things in the storage. Computers මතක තියාගන්නවා storage එකේ තියෙන. ඉතින් these storages, can you remember the storages? Devices? So what are the storage devices?
Floppy disk. Hard disk.
Yes, floppy disk, hard disk, right? Here, these are the things.
Pen drive.
Pen drive, floppy disk,
RAM.
hard disk,
EDV.
CD, DVD,
External hard disk.
external hard disk, great.
Blu-ray disk.
Blu-ray, yes. Those are called pen drive.
Hard disk.
CCTV. CCTV.
CCTV, it's a system, no? It's a separate thing. CCTV is not a storage device. In CCTV,
Hard
you
disk.
have hard disk, yes. Inside CCTV, you have hard disk.
Pen drive.
Pen drive, yes. Okay, those are all storages. But here, the limited one is called RAM, random access memory. The limited memory is called RAM and ROM. But that is also called main memory. ඒක තමයි මූලිකම මතකය. කම්පියුටර් එක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම තියෙන ප්‍රධාන මතකය. Main memory is here. Main memory is random access memory and read only memory. These are the main memories in the computer. අපිත් තියෙනවනේ main memory එක. So for an example, if I ask, okay, what is 5 plus 10?
15.
15. Yes, you first memorize 5, then 10, then you have added, then memorize the answer and gave it back. I is 15. So what is 5 plus 10? Divide by 2, multiply by 8 and subtract 2. Then again divide by 10. So what is the answer? Now it is lengthier. Right? Now it is lengthier. So
Can't remember, sir.
can't remember. So small things you can remember in this random access memory and read-only memory. Small things. But large things, you have to keep it in CD, DVD, like devices. That's why we learned that. And then, so you need processor to do all the processing, calculations basically, and the logical operations. So processor is there inside the casing and attached to the motherboard. This is called central processing unit. We learned about these devices in the computer. After learning that, right? After learning all these devices, this is the summary actually. So you have to remember this summary. So what are the input devices? What are the output? What are the processing devices? What are the main memories? This is the summary note for last 2 or 3 days. Right. Now, after learning that, after learning the particular part, we started learning about the features of the computer, the type of computers and the features of the computer. So what are the features? Can you remember the features of the computer? Yes. What are the features? Specialties. Computer එකේ තියෙන විශේෂත්ව මොනවාද? Yes. Can you remember? All these are computers. These are called embedded computers. Right? Camera, CCTV, laptop, mobile phone, refrigerators, washing machines, telephones, robotics, robots, all are having computing components. Calculators, printers, these are called embedded systems or embedded computers. So anyway, what are the features of computers? Still, I didn't get the answer. Computer.
So that way I was absent.
That day you were absent. But others? I think others were there. Right? So is it faster? Computer, is it faster or slower?
Faster.
Faster. So if you cannot remember, let me rememorize that. So since some were absent that day, so you can see I'm going to write small instruction to the computer, which is called a software. Right? Instructions දෙනවා නම් අපි කියන software එකක් කියලා. මම දැන් computer එකේ instruction එකක් දෙන්න යන්නේ. Okay, I'm asking computer, hey computer, please use something called turtle. Turtle is a actually special code library or special code which is used to draw in the screen. Right? This is used to draw in the screen. And I'm asking computer, hey computer, so please create a drawing pen. Then it will create a pen. Okay, now I'm asking, using this pen, go forward 200 pixels or 200 units. And I'm going to run this. After saving this, let's save this. Hello, computer.
Master.
Sorry? I'm asking to move forward 200 pixels. What is a pixel? Pixel කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? What is pixel? Yes? Pixel එකක් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Computer එකේ පුතේ දිගපළල මනින්නේ screen එකේ using pixels. Right? Not centimeters, not inches. So අපි මනිනවනේ centimeter වලින්, inches වලින්, millimeters, kilometers. But in computer, those are called pixels. Pixels means small dots in the screen. Have you seen the dots in the screen? ඔගොල්ලෝ දැකලා තියෙනවද screen එකේ තියෙන dots? Anyone? Venita? Hirusha? Suhara? Have you seen dots in the screen? No. No or yes? So you can use a maybe.
No, sir.
Yeah, you can use a lens. අත්කාචයක් එහෙම තියෙනවා නම් ඔයාලට බලන්න පුළුවන්. Oh, I'm going to show this, right? So let me take a photo of this, right? Let me take a photo of this area. Okay, I have taken the photo. Now let me open that photo using a photo editor. I'm going to open that using a photo editor, or I'm going to use another photo, whatever. Okay, let's use the photo that we have taken. Okay, this is the one that we have taken, just taken. Let's open this photo. We open kala balamu. This is the photo that I have taken. අපිට ලොකු කරලා බලමු. What can you see?
The picture.
Now what can you see?
The graph.
Another again zoom. Now what you can see?
Dots.
Dots or the squares, right? Now you can see the squares. These squares are called pixels, right? So how many pixels are there in this picture? Can you count quickly and tell me?
Many.
Right, there are many pixels. Okay, pictures. So have you tried for collage arts in your preschool? No.
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 Sir.
You don't know that? Right, මේ වගේ ඔයාලා try කරලා නැද්ද පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න බලන්න.
Yes, sir.
So something like this. Okay. Which one පුතේ? කොකටද? Wait.
What is the game?
That is not a game. This is what I'm going to show you. Actually, it's kind of collage art. So this is one kind of art, but that is not a collage art. That you have to use small piece of papers, small piece of papers to stick. So basically, then you can create collage. Sorry, this is. So let me show this. Like, okay, something like this. Okay, you did something like this, I think, in your preschool. Now you can't remember. මේ වගේ ඒවා කරාද?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So can you remember it now at least? Okay. So right, what happened? So what happened if number of the units මේ වගේ චූටි papers කෑලි ගොඩක් වැඩි වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඒ පින්තූරේ ලස්සන නැද්ද? dots වැඩිපුර තිබ්බොත්? Yes?
Nice.
Nice, no? ඒකේ වැඩිපුර dots තිබ්බොත්, right? මේ තියෙන අඩුවෙන් dots. When you have few, but when you have more, right? When you have more dots, the picture is really nice. So let me show an image with more dots. Right here. You can see something that's better than the previous one, but that can be, right? So here, this is again really nice one. There's many.
Sir, is it made from papers?
Yeah, papers. Right? It's using papers. Right? That can be done. Right? It's something similar to this one. So you use small dots to create this large picture. How many dots are there in this picture? Can you count?
No, sir.
It's difficult to count. All together, let me tell how many dots. In this picture, you have 180 dots horizontally and 106 vertically. 180 horizontally, 160 vertically. So it has used this much of pixels, dots to create this image. So these dots are called pixels. right? Similar to that collage art, these dots are called pixels. But when you take a picture from a camera, there will be more, right? This is picture taken from a camera, digital camera, right? So let's count how many dots are here. So it's 2000 dots and 3000 dots. Not exactly, but 2000 and 3000. Horizontally 2000, vertically 3000. Altogether, how many dots? Altogether, how many dots? If you count, what is the total? මේ පැත්තට තියෙනවා 2000ක්. මේ පැත්තට 3000ක්. 5000?
5016.
Sure? මේ පැත්තට තියෙනවා dots 2000ක්. මේ එක පේලියක. ඒ වගේ පේලි තියෙනවා 3000ක්. dots 2000 පේලි පල්ලෙහාට 3000ක් තියෙනවා. කීයක් තියෙනවද එතකොට? dots 2000 පේලි අපි තමයි dots දෙකේ පේලි තුනක් තිබ්බනම් කීයද?
6000.
6? Yes, 6000 or 6 million? Oh, yes.
6000.
No, not 6000. Here, okay, think that, okay, here මේ පැත්තට dots දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ dots තුනක් තියෙනවා පල්ලෙහාට. ඒ වගේ line තුනක් තියෙනවා. මේ පැත්තට dots දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ line තුනක් තියෙනවා. ඔක්කොම dots කීයද? How many dots totally?
18.
18. How come then?
8.
You're not calculating. Come on. Right? Here, right? So I said what I said. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 2 here, and you have 3 such. Then what is the total? 2 here and 3 such. Altogether, how many? Is it 8? Is it 6? Is it 18? Yes, how many dots or how many squares? Count and tell.
I said.
Can you tell that again?
Horizontally 2, vertically 3. Then how many dots totally? You can see in the screen.
10. 6.
Can you see 10 dots here?
6. 6. 6.
මේ පැත්තට 2යි මේ පැත්තට 3යි නම් දෙකේ පේලි 3ක් කීයද කියලා හදලා බලන්න. 2යි 2යි 2යි. It's 6. I don't tell wrong answers, right? So you know the answer. Then what happen if you have 2000 here and 3000 such rows? මේ පැත්තට 2000ක් තියෙනවා. පල්ලෙහාට තියෙනවා ඒ වගේ
6000.
No, it's not 6000. Okay, so here, okay, first line you have 2000. The second line you have another 2000. Third line you have another 2000. Fourth line you have another 2000. Fifth line you have another 2000. Like that you have 3000 lines.
I send it for the chat.
Right, wait. Yes, it is, yes, Pansila, it's correct. It's closer to 6 million, right? Because 2000 into 2000, next line another 2000, next line another 2000, next line another 2000. Likewise, 3000 such lines. 3000 such lines means 2000 into 3000 is closer to 6 million. So you call 6 million pixels, 6 megapixel camera, 6 million pixels. That's how these cameras, you know, in mobile phone there are cameras, no? 2 MP camera, 8 MP camera. You know, in the phone, 2 MP camera, 8 MP camera, 12 megapixel camera. දැකලා තියෙනවද එහෙම ෆෝන් වල තියෙනවා?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen in mobile phone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So how this is taken by how this is taken by calculating the total number of dots. Anyway, why I asked this? මම මේක අහුවේ හේතුවක් හින්දා. So in the screen you measure in pixels. In the screen you measure this in pixels. If you zoom and zoom, then you can see dots. These are dots, pixels, similar to the collage art. Okay, so let's go back. And right, we were discussing about different type of computers, right? Then we discuss about how these computers are measuring these things and more. Okay, then after that, after this, we said there are number of new trends like robots, so biological robots, and new appliances like these kind of vacuum cleaners. These are also robots. So in computing world, you have many new inventions. So all are kind of computers, but there are some special computers like robots, biological robots, and these vacuum cleaners like thing, and these embedded computers, right? Embedded computers also computing components, right? After saying that, I said that, so today we discuss about, so what are the features of the computers? Yes, one feature is the speed. One feature is the speed. You can see
The cost.
yes, now you can remember few, right? You can see how soon it draw the line. It draw how many pixels? Here, according to my instruction, how many pixels? Yes?
200.
200 pixels, exactly, yes. So then I'm asking, okay, after drawing 200 pixels, let's turn left 90 degrees and draw another 200 pixels, again 200 pixels, and again 200 pixels. Then, so what will be the outcome of this code?
Square. Wow.
Square, yes, exactly, it is square. But without a ruler, it does this. So that means computer is accurate and it is faster, right? You have to remember this. It is accurate and faster. So what else? So I'm asking computer to do this. Let's say I'm asking computer to do this. Let's say speed. I'm going to speed up this and I ask computer to do this 100 times. දැන් මම ඕගොල්ලන්ට කිව්වොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ 100 පාරක් මේක කරන්න කියලා. If I ask you to draw move forward 200 pixels and then turn 127 degrees left side. If I ask you to do 100 times, what will happen? Suhara, can you do this 100 times quickly and tell me? You have to draw a line, 200 centimeter line. Then you have to take 127 angle and again 200 centimeter line, again take 127 angle, again 200 centimeter line. Likewise, you have to do 100 times. What do you think? What do you think? What will happen?
Sir, please tell me again.
So if I ask you to draw a line using ruler 200 centimeters, I ask you to draw a line 200 centimeters, then turn left and again draw 200 centimeters. Likewise, I ask you to do this 100 times. What will happen? Yes? Can you do now? Why? ඇයි 10 පාරක් පුළුවන්ද?
No, sir.
Why? 10 times? Still difficult.
Can, sir.
Okay.
10 science.
1000 times? 1000 times?
No, sir.
Right, why? because you are getting tired. But computers are not like that. Computers are not getting tired. Here you can see when I run this code, it will do this 100 times without telling anything. It will do this for 100 times without any issue. Right? You can see. Oh, because same thing. So see the accuracy, see the speed, see that it's not getting tired. These are the features of computers. Right? ඔගොල්ලන්ව disconnect වුණොත් පුතේ ආපහු මේ link එකෙන්ම එන්න. මේ link එකෙන්ම connect වෙන්න. මතක තියාගන්න these are the now 100 times over. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ 100ක් කරන්න බෑ කිව්වනේ. එයා දැක්කද 100ක් කරලා ඉවරයි. It is faster. Right? I have instructed the computer. මම instruction එකක් දුන්නේ පුතේ computer එකට. ඔයගොල්ලෝ programming ඉගෙන ගන්නවා නම් ඒක කරන්න පුළුවන්. තාම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට programming නැහැනේ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ කැමති නම් programming ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඔව් මම program එකක් ලියප එක තමයි කරේ. හරි. තාම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඒව නැහැ. ඉස්සරහට තියෙනවා. Right. If you disconnect, please connect to the same link, right? I disconnect උනොත් ඒකටම connect වෙන්න. එතකොට මේවා ටික මතක තියාගන්න. So these are the computer features. So it is faster, efficient, it is accurate. You can trust it. Right? You can trust it. It is consistent. What is the consistency? Consistency? What do you mean by consistency? Without looking at, can you tell? What is consistency? Yes? What is consistency? Yes, you have to tell. Efficient, you know. Efficient, you know. Accurate, you know. Reliable, yes, it can be trusted. Consistency means it will always produce the same result. If I run this again without telling any story, it will repeat the same thing and give us the same result.